Hello. So as I'm writing this new song for King Kayak, I thought I'd give you a bit of an insight into how sometimes the process comes about. Normally I'm writing on different instruments and usually then onto a computer, recording the parts down. So currently I've got this new track coming along called Nuremberg, at least that's its working title. I'm really pleased with it, and it gets to a point sometimes where I've got the one idea and I orchestrate that part and I build all the parts up. And then it comes to a head and it needs something new. So yesterday I came across this new idea, so let me give you a little snippet. Okay, so just going back a bit, I'd already had this section. Let's see, well, it was like this. And interestingly, you can see that what we've got to do when you're writing a song like this for a band, you've got to consider what you can actually do live. So you could layer and layer for hours and hours, but you've got to be able to fit, this into a live context. So we've got drums, in this case. Bass line. Should play on this thing. Invariably there's a guitar, because that's essentially what I play. With the guitars I can have a bit of leeway on a track. I can build up if I want and do multiple guitar parts to make the one guitar part sound better. So here's at the same time, on another track, I've got a very, very similar sounding part. That's very similar, but it's got a slightly different frequency EQ, and it sits just slightly differently in the panning, so it builds up and makes a composite part like this. Which probably sounds exactly the same playing through this, but it sounds kind of bigger and clearer here. I've also stuck a guitar on the right side that sounds like this, re-recorded. Now the idea with that is really just to fill out the guitar sound overall and to sit actually under the Korg M1's part, which is new to King Kayak because we always use an N-Sonic VFX SD, which we'll still be using, and a micro Korg, but we've now got the M1, so I'm using it. Now I'll put this part in. Now interestingly for me, the previous guitar part, this one, is really designed to sit under that organ, and so they sound kind of like this. Now, instantly they're both pretty much coming out the right speaker. You probably won't get that unless you're on headphones, and even then I'm not sure it'll pick up through the phone recording. But so then the three guitar parts and the organ, and really that's representing one guitar and one organ, well, keyboard. Obviously the three part, the drums, bass, keys and guitar together. Final part currently is we've got a vocal going on. Now, at the moment moment when I do this, I harmonise with myself. So there's two parts. I take a preliminary take. So this vocal recording may not end up being the final one, because currently, well, when I sang it, my voice was a little bit tired. So there's some high notes that sound a bit dodgy, but they're good enough for a demo for me to know what's going on. I'm press play.
You said they told you could only lose unless you let them get the kicks and the bruise. And they said you had a fortunate life.
If we play those together, I'm not fully sure yet which one I will sing as the main melody. I'm harmonising. I've got a high part, high-ish part.
You said they told you could only lose unless you let them get the kicks and the bruise.
And then I harmonise with a lower part.
You said they told you could only lose unless you let them get the kicks and bruise.
And then, of course, put those together. Now, when we're in the band, other guys in the band can harmonise with me. So the Cy on drums, Hayden on bass, and Annie also on keys will often sing along. So we can build a representative part of that when we go live. That's how they sound currently.
You said they told you could only lose unless you let them get the kicks and the bruise.
And of course, everything together.
You said they told you could only lose unless you let them get the kicks and the bruise. And they said you had a fortune life.
Okay, and then the new bit that's come on the end. If I go from the final chorus up to the second chorus, you can hear a new instrumental I've added in. Actually, let me go there. Where's the chorus? Yeah, sorry, my phone died then. So yeah, coming back to this bit. So coming from the chorus, now there's an instrumental comes after it. I'll come in at the chorus there. Okay, so incidentally, that little bit there, and there was a bit of a messy kind of keyboard drag that I did, went kind of like it though, but I might redo that. I'll see later on. I kind of feel that when I hear this melody now, I kind of want it to be longer from this bit now. I'm currently feeling the song's only really gone in intro, verse, chorus, interlude, if you like, the same as the intro, verse, chorus. So needs a bit more, I think, song structurally, in terms of singing and what have you. So at the moment, I'm going to keep that like that. Now there's a new section coming. Now, incidentally, I've not written the lyrics for that, but I've written the bass and drums. So here's the bass line. Some drums with that. Now again, the drums might be reworked when we go live, so I'll adapt them and stuff. Here's how that goes into the new bit then. They'll be singing here. Another interesting thing, for me at least, that melody, where did I put it? What track was that on? This one. Done on the accordion one. I had to use this thing. So when you hear it being played now, so that's how you get those jerky sounds, is you hit a note and go, so that was fun. And yeah, so that's the song, that's it so far. So for those of you who are still listening, here it is in full up to now. So there you go, that's essentially how I put together a King Kayak song. Usually that's the main way. I'm loving doing this one instantly, so can't wait till it's finished, hopefully this week, and when it is ready, we'll upload it and we can start learning it with the band and start playing it. Yes, come on.